Why am I here?
The beast is in a placard for the car, allowing it to get past the interior checkpoints. By the time it was all said and done, we hadn't even 30,000 pesos. The first day we traveled about 400 miles to the state of Guaymas. It was near the beach. Our visa said we were headed toward Mazatlan, where Scott would have sent us if we achieved the benchmark of running $1 million store, and yet here we were, taking the trip regardless. I took to always having a beer on the road. Some roads were twisty, mountainous Grand Prix style drives. Others were on paid toll roads. Toll roads were great. They had almost zero cops, like again, paying for protection. As for the winding streets, I would drift with my balding tires, freaking Jennifer out. I could only imagine her terror. Beer in one hand, steering wheel in the other, squealing tires feet away from a ledge that drops 300 unaided feet from the edge of a road that had no barrier. Hang on tight. Making it to our destination on the third day, I was elated. This is what it was all about. What? Looking at the beach, it again was just one big tourist trap destination. I didn't want that. We walked around. The sands were pristine and the ambiance was indescribable. But again, I wanted to see something real. 1,100 miles from Tijuana, and it was like we didn't even leave. Walking around, Jennifer found a pet shop with 2 caged Doberman pinschers. "Baby, can we get one? They're so cute." She had been getting on my nerves because in any city setting my neck was breaking, copping looks at all the hot, brown-skinned women. She was completely jealous and didn't like being number 2, even though she was the one in the passenger seat, not them. So I sprang for the $100 and bought one, and had the pet shop owner throw in 2 kilos of dog food. We bought a leash and a dog dish, and we were on our way. "Jack Daniels," I branded. "I love it. He looks like a Jack." She would be happy for a moment. Rooms were tourist priced, and we only stayed for one night. I recorded some scenes on the beach with my camcorder. I stopped shortly before we arrived in Mazatlan to document a wild donkey and the clusters of native mango trees that dotted the highway drive. The mangoes just hung off strings that you would think wouldn't be able to support that kind of weight, but somehow it worked. 166 miles later, we would stop in Tepic, the capital of Nayarit state, for food and drinks. The dog had to pee. We were entering uncharted territory, but had enough funds to make it entertaining. In Nayarit, we found an internet cafe to try to find the next location on our hit list.
Why am I here?